officers on the scene of a missing shadow child. Luke Gardner is a 12-year-old boy. He lives on a farm with his mother, father, and 2 brothers, Matthew and Mark. Luke is an illegal third child, also known as the shadow child. Since Luke is an illegal child, he is not allowed to see the outside world at all. The only time he ever looks outside is through the vent in his attic bedroom. Luke is extremely scared of the population police. The population police are government officials who are awarded large sums of money for any illegal child they capture. They are known by the phrase, the population police shoot first and ask questions later. The population law was put into effect after society went into a crisis due to everyone having little or no food because of overpopulation. Every day, Luke Gardner stares out his vent in the roof and watches everyone leave their houses, all 23 of them. Families can have 2 children or less. One day, when looking out his bed, Luke strikes gold. He sees a girl looking out of the window and realizes that everyone from the sports family has left. This is what Luke has been waiting for his whole life, to see another shadow. One day, Luke decides to visit the Michigan shadow child. When he finally gets into the house, after breaking in, he meets a girl named Jen Talbot. Jen is the exact opposite of Luke, a gregarious, rule-breaking young girl. She is about the same age as Luke. Since Jen is a baron, aka a super rich person, she has everything that Luke doesn't have. A computer available to everyone, soda, chips, etc. Jen has grown up with more freedom than your average shadow child, and has knowledge of the world around her. Jen wants to organize a rally to appeal the government's ruling on third children. After the day of the rally, Luke doesn't hear from Jen for over a month. George tells Luke all about how Jen was shot down along with all the other shadow children who attended the rally, and literally their blood flowed over the president's rose bushes. As soon as Mr. Talbot finished telling the story to Luke, there was a knock at the door. Population police, open up. Mr. Talbot then yells to Luke to find the secret door at the back of the clothes closet and hide. Luke hears scuffling and finally the door opens up. Jen's father comes in and writes on a piece of paper that he has been bugged. Then he explains to Luke why he should change his identity, and Luke accepts his offer. The last known whereabouts of Luke and Mr. Talbot were driving away from the Gardner's home. If you see them, please contact the population police at 1-800-POP-POLK. Again, that is 1-800-POP-POLK. Here we are, right outside the house that Luke Gardner broke into a bear 3 days ago. He broke into the Talbot's house after he hadn't seen his friend Jen Talbot for days. He wandered around the house moaning for Jen, but then Mr. Talbot arrived and ordered Luke to say what he knew. After that, they pooled their information. A few minutes later, the population police break into the house. Talbot orders Luke to go into the closet as far as he can and then search for the hidden door. The population police, after searching around and not seeing anything, leave the Talbot's house after death threats. After that, Mr. Talbot takes Luke out of the closet and writes on a piece of paper that he has been bugged. They have a conversation on that piece of paper. Towards the end of the conversation, Talbot tells Luke that he's not safe in his current position and where he is living. Talbot then asks Luke if he wants a fake ID. Luke hesitates and then finally answers that he does. For the next 2 days, Luke's mother takes off of work and plays, hangs out with, and reminisces about old memories with Luke. On the morning that Luke is to go, Mr. Talbot picks him up and drives him away in the opposite direction of the development. Luke's new identity is Lee Graham. The real Lee died in a skiing accident a few weeks prior. So if you see a small, pale boy named Lee Graham or Luke Gardner, please contact the population police at 1-800-POP-POLK. Again, that is 1-800-POP-POLC. There's a $50,000 reward for any information leading to the capture of Luke Gardner.